morning. Wakey, wakey, rise and shine. It's morning time.
Big up everyone, I hope everyone's good. So this morning I want to give a shout out to Titan Does YouTube. What I'll do is I'll still leave the link down below, but I'll also tag them in the title, because if I tag them in the title, it means all you've got to do is just look at the title and just click on, if you want to go and have a look. Titan does some good videos. He does a few like me, but he also goes out and goes around local parks, and so he's not just sitting in a room making videos. Check out his channel. So I'll leave the link obviously down below and in the title of the video. So this morning, the first bit was 3 videos. It's the Dean, Dougie and Decker saga argument, whatever it is. So I can't really remember what happened last time 3D Fight Club come about. What happened? Now, just think back to the last time. There was something else like this, wasn't there? I haven't seen that many people on YouTube kind of promoting 3D Fight Club. Do you think maybe this is a way to promote it? That's what it looks like to me, and I think that's what it looks like to a lot of other people. I don't know, because I've not seen Dean really say much about Dougie. I've seen Decker say a few things, but I honestly don't know. I haven't really been following what's been going on between them. I didn't know there was really anything that was going on between them till it all kind of come to a head yesterday. But I do think it's kind of a promotion. Will they fight? Won't they fight? Me personally, I'd like to see it. I'd like to see Dougie versus Decker. I would like to see Dougie versus Dean as well. But I honestly don't think Dougie will beat Decker. I think he might beat Dean, maybe. To be honest, we haven't really seen him fight that much recently, have we? So we'll start with these and I'll come back to you.
Here's a quick video, yeah, and I'm going to make this, listen, short and sweet. And this is the only first video, the last video, and everything's going out. Now look, I don't want to make videos. I got too much going on in my own life, yeah, to regard towards you, Decker, and you, Dean Lynch Ward, yeah, whatever the fuck you are, yeah, and the rest of you. Now listen, Dean, you just put a little comment on there. Dean always turns up. Dean, if you want to say you want to be trying smart with me, Dean, yeah, I've not said nothing to you. If you want to be smart with me, Dean Lynch Ward, I know you are there in your uncle's house, mate. Don't fuck with me. I'm going to tell you this very calm and collective as best way I can, yeah? Because on my mother's life, I just try ringing you 3 numbers, the phones are not going through. Dean Lynch Ward turns up. Dean, on my mother's life, listen to me very carefully, I will come and make mincemeat of you. This is me being very, 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 very smart and collective, the best way I can, yeah? Now, Dean, I don't want to say too much on the internet, yeah? Little gobshite. I don't want to say too much on this internet, so I'm telling you now, pipe down. The one that wants to jump on the wagon with Decker Heggie. Now, Decker, I'm going to make something clear to you. You are irrelevant to my life. Irrelevant to my life. You and your mental health problems. Dougie and his troll campaign. There's no troll campaign against nonsense paedophiles, rapists, tramps and dossers around the country. My life, yes, and what I'm doing, building my empire. I'm going to make it very, very clear with you. I'm building my empire, so you and Dean Lynch Ward is irrelevant in my life, yes? So everything you're accusing me of and saying, I'm a man of my word and I'll say it to you, directly to your face, yeah? So all I'm going to say to you, Decker, yeah? Forget about it, don't come to your house. Look, I'm on tag. There you go. Yeah? See it? Yes? I'm on tag, right? I don't need to turn up people's houses and cause trouble to put myself in jail for the likes of you, scumbag, yeah? Or Dean Lynch Ward, yeah? Right? I'm my own man, always have been, right? All I suggested and what I'm saying, if there's a problem and you've got a situation or anything to address with me, address it to me. Come down. I've just already said, I'll send you a screenshot. I've already asked for your number, Decker. Come down tomorrow or today on my mother's life, on my baby's lives. And listen, I'm not trying to bring family or whatever into it. Come down tomorrow, yeah, and I guarantee you, I'll send you back to Carlisle flat packed, yeah? Same as Dean Lynch Ward, I'll flat pack you as well. Now, Dean, don't aggravate me because you're living in your uncle's house. Don't aggravate me, yeah, about Dean Lynch Ward always turns up. You turned up because I made you turn up, didn't I? Dosser! Dosser, didn't I make you turn up, didn't I? Yeah? You little dosser. No one even knew who you are. No one knew who you are, Dean, until you come around me. Aggravate me, BKB battles. Your show. You're using my guy that does all the hats, fabrics, t-shirts, tracksuits, everything. I didn't want to make this video, but he's really aggravating me right now. How about this? Dean Lynch Ward, come and see me today and tomorrow. You think you're Irish, English, Scotch, whatever you are. I'll smash you in 2 seconds. Decker, come see me tomorrow in Manchester, anywhere you want. Car park, pub, restaurant, bar, anywhere you want, and I mean on my baby's life. Got nothing against you. Got nothing against Dean, yeah? There's a few little things up and down around the road. I'm trained up, man. I'm trained to do my own thing every day of my life. But I'm telling you now, you really are boiling my blood. I've got my own stuff going on, my own businesses, my own empire that you will never ever fuck with, right? That you're trying to be, yeah? Best of luck to you. Both of you want to challenge and bum and whatever each other and fight each other. Best of luck to you, yeah? Best of luck to you. But I promise you now, Dean, I'm making this clear to you because I can't ring you. I'll try ringing you. First place I'll see you, Dean, I'm leaving you stone dead. What's the beating I'm giving you? You know where I live. You know where I am. You've got me number. Ring me now. Ring me. Decker, you got a problem. First thing I want you to do, yes, is come and see me in Manchester tomorrow. Any day all the way up to Friday, because it's my birthday on the weekend, yeah? So I won't be available. Yous are really aggravating me now, because why? You're trying to drag me into your fucking Sega. Is it a Sega? Dilemma? Whatever it is. Best of luck to you two bum boys that can't fight, yeah? Decker, you can't box. You're a stiff prick. And Dean, yeah, you haven't got no heart. Remember, Dougie, call it a draw. Call it a draw. Call it a draw. Call it a draw. Because Decker's too good for you. Yeah. Dean, don't aggravate me, because I swear on my mother's life, I will come to you now or tomorrow and I will box the face off you. You good for nothing dosser. Now this is me, Dougie Joyce, out, saying what he's saying. Any of you want to got a problem, me number. You've already got it. Message me on Instagram or send me your number and I will deal with you first thing in the morning, same tonight and tomorrow and every other day after that. Yeah? Dean, you've got your little fight with Decker. Best of luck to both of you. Mention my name or try and give a smart dagger again, that I swear my mother's life, I am going to annihilate you, you fucking half-breed bastard. Yes? Decker, don't fuck with me, mate. Carlisle. Carlisle, boy. You want to fuck with me, Decker? I'm not got a problem with you. But do you remember when you come and done your podcast with me? Oh, yeah. You remember? Podcast, boy? I've got the video there. Now, boys, here's a clear message here. You want to fuck with me? Yeah? I'm ready to go. I will fuck any one of yous. You'll punch the face off any one of yous. Don't start with me. Hey, listen, seriously, yeah? Because I don't want your YouTube war. Don't want you... Both of yous go and fight each other and then go and lick each other's arse. Yeah? Because both of yous as bad as each other. Now, Dean Lynch Wall turns up everywhere. Dougie Joyce made you turn up everywhere because all you was Dougie Joyce's works, man. Remember that, you dirty fucking heartbreed bastard. Now, just remember, everybody, Dougie Joyce loves you.
Right, listen, this is just a reply to you, Dougie. Yeah? It's the only video that you said on yours that I'm going to do on this issue. Yeah? So let's take it back to 3D Fight Club. I pulled away from 3D Fight Club after the first show. You know, I had too much going on. Way too much going on. So I pulled away from it. Then obviously the second show, you know, I was around it. I'd done the press conference. And then we sat down in the pub, me and you. He said, "Cuz, I'm going to bring you back in at 3D Fight Club." And I told the team I'm going to bring you back in. The team didn't like it. So I thought, no problem. It's not a problem for me. You know, you wanted to bring me back in and we could have built it. Worked with you and built it and so forth. I was still around it, putting myself around it, working on the shows and everything else with you on the show after that. And then obviously I said, right, I want to do the Contender. A year later. So me and you were talking about the Contender. You was in it with me. It was me and you. you know what I mean? We had things arranged. I said, look, all I need you to do is just do X, Y, and Z. I come out and I done a video, and on the video I said it's my show on the video. But that was more of a figure of speech. Then I phoned you didn't answer the phone, and you done your video and eliminated yourself from it. You know, and to be honest, I was kind of burnt, because, you know, we were like brothers. Me and you were like brothers at one point. You know, we was close. You know, we was back to back. And then, for some reason, I just stayed in my own lane. I've not bothered no one. I've just cracked on and done what I'm doing. Stayed in my own lane. You know, I've not got involved in anything. And then I was laid there Saturday night. It was how early hours it was. I woke up, my phone had gone off at the side of me. I was on the couch and the phone's gone off. It was early in the morning anyway. And I looked on the phone and it was your call out to Deco. What you got your editor do, the guy that does your channel. And I was watching the video and I thought, go on, I'm going to see these two get it on here. And then for some reason you said, I ain't Dean Lynch Ward, no pay-per-view, no this and all that, and try to disrespect me. And I thought, wow, you know, I've stayed in my own lane, and, you know, regardless of whether I stay in my own lane or not, I still had your back. Do you know what I mean? And regardless of what's going on, I won't let no one disrespect you in front of me, because we're family. Well, but that goes out the window. So anyway, what's happened then since that, I've then thought, nah, Decca's my fight, you know what I mean? Now, on my video, what I'd done, I made it clear on the video that you will come out and fight. You know, I did make it clear on that. And then obviously people are commenting, and whatever the comment was, all I've put is, I'll always show. I'm not having it a dig at you, as if you wouldn't show, but I'm entitled to put whatever comment I want to put on my video, on my YouTube video that goes on my channel. Now, I made it clear on my video, Duggar, yeah? I made it clear that you'll come out. 100%, you'd always come out. I made that clear as a fact. Whatever issues you had with Decca prior to that, I wasn't really watching it, to be fair. You know, like I said, I've stayed in my own lane, I've kept my head down, and I'm just focusing on what I'm doing, building my platform like you're building yours. Do you know what I mean? Then obviously it's come to you've done a video now today, and then on the video, I only watched half of it. And then on the video, you're going on about a few things about the guy that makes my clothing for me for the BKB Contenders, your link. Well, I'm not being funny, Dougie. The guy's a businessman. He makes clothes for 3D Fight Club, or did do, or still does. He makes clothes for fighters, other promotions, but it's an issue because he's making mine. You know, I don't see why it should be an issue. I stayed in my own lane. I've just gone off doing my own thing. You're doing a fight promotion platform. I'm doing like a TV reality show, Contender Series. That's what I was working on. It was a total different platform. Do you know what I mean? Because two platforms, me doing the same thing in Manchester, it would never have worked. Do you know what I mean? Would have been at loggerhead, so I went my own way doing that. And then obviously you've come out. I'm going to make one thing clear to you now, Dougie. When you see me, you're doing nothing. That's a fact. Yeah? Now, I've just said to you, I spoke to you on the phone before, you're screaming and going on down the phone. Yeah? We've had a few cross words on the phone, right? And I've said to you, young man on the phone, if I've got to come out and fight you, I'll fight you. I fear no man. No man. And I don't fear you. I don't fear nobody, Dougie. And you know that. So you can everyone get on the phone and go, ah, it don't mean shit until we see each other. Now, you've said tomorrow, see me at this time, and you're messaging cousins of ours and show, listen, look. If me and you do fight, if you're challenging me, it'll be on my fucking terms. That's for one. Yeah? Now, realistically, Dougie, look. And this isn't through fear, you know, Dougie. Let me tell you something, because Dean Lynch Ward, I fear nobody. And this is the last video I'm going to do, and I'm not going to reply. You can do 10 videos. This is my last video to you. Yeah, so you are no man born from his mother will ever put the bounce on me. And no one will ever put the bounce on me in a city where I've grown up. That's a fact. Yeah? So, at the end of the day, look, I said to Martin before on the phone, if I have to come out and fight you, Dougie, I will. I will, that's a fact. But I don't want to fight you, Dougie. And that's not through fear, that's because my family was tight. You know what I mean? It's a case of you stay in your lane, do what you're doing, I stay in my lane, do what I'm doing. Do you understand what I'm saying, Dougie? But don't go on the internet and put the bounce on me, because I've never put the bounce on you. I've never disrespected you, fella. I don't need to. I'm just doing what I'm doing. But don't think you're going to go on the internet and put the bounce on me and throw it on my toes as if I'm a donut, because that isn't the fucking case, fella. You know me more than most people. Remember, you're from my city. Yeah, you're from where you're from in the city, and I'm from where I'm from in the city. You do what you do, I do what I do. That's a fact, Dougie. Now, I had your back 100%. 1,000,000% I had your back, yeah? So, you had my back as well. We had each other's back in different ways. But then, your issue with Deco. Now, This has only come since I've asked Decker for the rematch, Dougie. Decker was my fight. I've only come out and asked him for the rematch because if he's going to accept a fight with you, I wanted to fight him, Dougie. That's all it was. Now, if it's the fact that I've asked for the rematch with Decker is the issue, then come out and say that then, because I don't know what the issue is. If me having the rematch with with Decker is a problem, then I'll tell you what then, Dougie. Why don't you arrange a proper fight date with Decker and you fight him in October or September when I've arranged to fight him, and I'll fight Decker after you because he wants 4 fights this year and I want the rematch with Decker Hegger. But if that's what's caused this issue, is a comment under the video because I said I'll turn up. I wasn't having a dig at you. I was just making it clear I will turn up. You done the video having a dig at me. I'm not Dean Lynch Ward. For what reason, I don't know, because I've not spoke to you. I stayed in my own lane. Now, if that's what the problem is, then you go and fight Decker, arrange a date with him, and then I'll fight Decker after you. It's not a problem. But as it stands, Dougie, look, if you see each other, which we will see each other, because our city it's big. It's a big place and a small place. You know, I'm making it clear now. I ain't scared of nobody, and I think you know that, fella. Yeah. Listen, look. If that's what it is, when we see each other, we'll chop off and we'll throw down. If that's how you really want it to go, because you know what? At some point we're gonna bump into each other. Yeah. If that's how you want it to go. Now I'm gonna make it clear. I do not want to fight you, Dougie, and that is not through being scared of you. It's because you're my own. Do you understand me? But let me tell you one thing now. I fear no man. And if you do see me and you want to throw down, not a fucking problem. There you go. There's your reply. You're going to get no more back and forth on this phone, off me, off YouTube at all. I'm going to keep myself positive and do what I'm doing. But if you want to have it when you see me, then we'll have it. Yeah. My videos to you are done, and the way that you've gone about it as well, yeah, he's done. At the end of the day, I tell you before when I was on the phone to you, I was burnt the way you carried. It's gone between us because we was boys. But do you understand what I mean? If that's how you want to carry on, then have it your way. Your way is see each other when it's on. Not a problem. I'm easy. Let me tell you one thing: the only man I fear on this fucking planet is God. And sometimes I question whether he exists for the things I've been through in my life. And you think, what? I'm gonna be scared of you? I fear no fucking man. Yeah, there you go. No replies off me, no phone calls off me. You're gonna get fuck all off me. You want it? When we see each other, we'll have it. Leave my name out your fucking mouth. Leave my name off your channel. You do what you're doing, stay in your lane. Let me stay in my lane, do what I'm doing. But at the same time, don't think I'm a fool, Dougie, because you know me more than anybody. And that's one thing you know I'm not. Alright, listen, enjoy your night, calm down, go home, have a cup of coffee and relax. We see each other. Let me be me and you do you. Yeah, and if there's an issue with the fight, then you arrange a fight date with Decker and I'll keep my mouth shut and then I'll fight Decker after you, if that's what the problem is. Alright, God bless, take care. Dean Lynch Ward.
Dean Lynch Ward! Yes! Right, son, listen, Dean. I don't know what you're trying to pretend to be, yeah, on the YouTube to the people. Alright, look, okay. There's no situation. There's no this, that and the other. And, you know, I'm not afraid of no man about God. Hey, 1 second. Should I turn this around? Can you turn it around? 1 second. There you go. See that there? I fear no man but God. But let me tell you. Anyway, Dean Lynch Ward. You've had your phone call, young Martin Joyce, tomorrow. Hey, there's no point arguing and shouting and being like, you know, this, that, and the other, that there, yeah. Dean, tomorrow, we've agreed. Between 12 and 2, you said you're in Scotland, which I think you're full of shit, yeah. Between 12 and 2, tomorrow, me and you in the car park, Martin Joyce, and pick, you know, Gareth Ford, cousin of ours. And it meant a lot of fucking, you know, and it's all for a lot. I don't give a shit who you want. Tomorrow, 12 o'clock, Dean Lynch Ward, come down, we meet up, we have a fight. I don't fear no man but God. You're going to fear me because I promise you that I swear on my Oceana's life, on my baby's life, Dean. Dean, listen to me, yeah? 1 second, sorry, I just bit my skin now. Within 30 seconds, Dean, yeah, I am gonna put you in a coma, yeah. You are a dog, yeah, and you see your little BKB contender, yeah, that we're supposed to do. Now you're thinking, okay, it's a big platform, Mr. Moroccan guy. Yeah, all right then, okay, that's all, mate. Hey, it's all good, bro. It's all good in the hood, yeah. Decker's not speaking. Speak up, Decker! Because after I put Dean on... I swear on my mother's life, yeah, tomorrow, Dean, I beg you, between 12 and 2, I'll meet you anywhere. No gangster talk, no bullshit talk. Dean, I know you like you know me mother, I know your mother. You know me sister, I know your sister. You know me brother, I know your brother. We're all, you know, like I say, family. So, you know, Martin Joyce will show me fair play tomorrow, yeah? And you pick whoever you want. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. It's not an issue. It's not an issue at all. What I'm saying to you, tomorrow, the proof is in the pudding. So, Dean, you're saying you don't want to fight me, but you don't fear no man but God. Listen, I am your God. And you know me better than anybody else. Yeah? And you know what I'm saying to you. When I say something to you, it's real. It's not fake. It is from there. Yes. So tomorrow, fight on, Java! Fight on, Java! Tomorrow, yes, let's see if you turn up. Location, time and date. Between 12 and 2 tomorrow. We're both in the same town, Dean. No hard feelings. We bang it out. Best man wins. And we leave it at that. How's that sound, Chavi? How's that sound, my old Chavi? You know, saying a few things there. And, you know, I don't want to go too deep into it. Do you want me to change, you know, the old coal fire there? You know what I mean now? You know what I mean now, Zubik? You know what I mean, yeah? Like, you know, don't put there, you know, it is what it is. Dean, you know me better than anybody. That I promise you, that I swear on my father and mother's life, yeah, within 30 seconds, yeah, I'm going to disintegrate you, yeah? And that's exactly how it's going to be. And I swear that on my mommy's life. So tomorrow, 12 and 2 o'clock, yes, you're saying you don't want to fight me, but if you want to fight me, but you fear no man but God, you fight me tomorrow. Hey, like you want to fight you today. And then after that, Decker! Dicky Higgy! Yes, cunt's face. Retard's face. The one that wants to make a man of himself. Forget about how good my father was and your father was as friends. You've said enough about me on the internet. Tomorrow, after I fuck Dean, I'll fuck you, son. So therefore, Dicky Heggy, Dicky Heggy, Heggy, whatever your fucking name is. After I do Decker, Dean, I'm doing you, Decker. So therefore, one after the other, like I said, tomorrow's Wednesday. I'll do you on a Thursday. How's that? And on the weekend is my birthday. Have you got a problem with that, boys? That's the end of the story. Now, Dean. Dougie Joyce's cousin. Cousin Dean. Dean Lynch Ward. Sweeney. Ward, Sweeney. Dean. Your name is Dean Sweeney. It's not Dean Ward. It's not Dean Lynch. It's not Dean Lynch Ward. It's Dean Sweeney. Very much proven. Anyway, Decker, you can jump in after that there. I promise you, that's how confident I am. I'm going to fuck you both afters. One after the other. When I smack, Dean already knows what I'm capable of. Dean, you already know. Tomorrow, please, I beg you so hard, I've got my fair plan, man, is Martin Joyce. You have yours tomorrow. We meet up tomorrow. Let's have our fight. I will be standing there tomorrow. Let's see if you turn up. Let's see if you turn up tomorrow. Like you said, Dean Lynch Wars turns up. Well, Dougie Joyce turns up every fucking time. And I promise you, I'm putting you in a coma. And Decker, the same goes for you, mate. Yeah? I've never had a problem with you. But you think, yeah, Dougie Joyce, you know, what, Decker, Heggy, Dicky, Hegger. Let me tell you, do you know when you see the damage I do to Dean Lynch Ward? Yeah? The same damage I'm going to do to you, Decker Heggy, you dirty Carlisle bastard. Yes? Don't you feel like, you know, you can jump on the wagon or your troll, what's it called? Your trolls. The trolls. Is it the trolls? Dougie's got everyone backing him. Everyone's got to... Listen, Decker, enough said and done. Watch what I do to Dean tomorrow, I'm going to do to you on the Thursday. End the conversation. And boys, just remember, Dougie Joyce loves you.
In the Dean video, did I hear Dean say that we were like brothers? No. You were like cousins. Someone needs to remind him they weren't brothers. They said they were cousins. Are they cousins? I think that's the big question mark that's going around now. Are they cousins? Or were we lied to? answers in a hat, and I'll pick them out. So we'll start with these live streams. So they're gonna have to be a little bit shorter today because I've just wasted 20 minutes there. So we've got John Smith, we've got Laura Kay, and then Exposure TV. And then I'll obviously look around YouTube, and if there's anything I've missed, I'll put it up. So we'll start with John Smith, and I'll come back to you at the end.
It was right in the epicenter where everyone hangs round, and like a cut through street where everybody goes and everybody knows. And it was a horrible scene. I wouldn't wish it on anyone to see. Wouldn't wish it on anyone to see. It was fucking just. It's not nice, man. It's horrible for everyone involved. And I can't imagine, the people who were in the houses and that, the police wouldn't take, because they couldn't go there. Do you know what they just advised them all to do, bro? Lock your doors and keep your lights closed and don't go to the window.
Fucking hell.
Fact notification, that's a good comment, that.
When a family loses a 16-year-old, I don't think they ever get over that, do they?
It's not nice. It's horrible. Horrible. And the mother, I don't want to say, bro. Don't want to say, just... I can't believe what she... Could you imagine what's going through her head and what she's thinking right now, the poor woman? It's not nice. Not nice.
Not something on your worst enemy, let alone a decent person, is it?
No, man. It's a horrible way to go. Horrible way. But listen, Kaz, if it did, any will, right, I've got a funny feeling if it doesn't kick off tonight, right, 100% it'll be kicking off tomorrow. Wait there, Mr. Nice Guy, I'll try and get you on.
Yeah, it should be on.
I've got a funny feeling. Oh, yes, he's on.
Yeah, I'm on, bruv.
Yeah. What we were just saying before you were on, we were saying about because obviously you know a lot. You sort of from from them neck of the woods or from Cardiff. I know like you were living quite a far way away from it in Cardiff. But bro, listen, it was a you know what it's like, right? It was a powder keg waiting to go on.
Yeah, it's a rough area.
The one thing that gets me, right, it's just one little thing can trigger it. Do you know what? Okay, I know, like, the kids and everything and the community were raging, and when all the kids turned up, it started going mad because a couple of the people who were there knew those two kids who, they were good friends with them. But the second that dickhead copper got out of his car, right, like he was a supervisor, the second he got out of his car and instantly started pushing people, right, and knocked someone over, that was it. That was it. They were on him like a pack of wolves, mate. Like a fucking pack of wolves. And then the maddest thing was, right, when they battered that fucking L, right, Welshie, right, didn't get his head kicked in, right, I don't know. Right, but fair play to him. Right, listen, you got to give it to him. Right, his YouTube career just went viral and took off, didn't it?
Fucking right,
do you know what I like about him? He got a certain soft way about him, haven't he? He haven't got an intimidating face. He's not the little, like his little mascot, the dog.
Innocent, like
a jealous, don't you? I know him. Bro, I know him. Like, I know him. I know him. He knows me. Do you know what I mean?
He's not so innocent.
It's nice. It's like his little dog, and he's proper pub culture, isn't he? Like,
Yeah, old school, man.
He'll get his own internet show. You watch, someone will take him on, right? And I'm happy for him, right? He's going to do good.
Yeah, fuck I. Good luck to guy, innit?
Cullen, listen, Cullen had a bit of his fame as well, because Cullen put something up on his thing late last night, right? Oh, bruv, right? And then one of the media things clicked it off him and attributed it to Cullen. But he's all good, along, don't he?
Yeah. Fucking bastards, really.
I used to know Cullen. Cullen, I know you're listening, right? I do love you, right? But listen, Joe Brown knows, right? Cullen, when he was proper, like fucked up and on the drugs, he's still a nice kid, then, believe it or not. Still a nice kid, but he's proper skinny and that. Proper skinny. When I see him in town, right? I seen him the other day at the top of Queen Street, right? And every time I see him now, I can't help it. I say to myself, I'm like, fucking hell, man. He's like, he's like a big, it's like the Michelin man, isn't he?
Yeah, man, he's done well.
Right? Cullen, I know you're doing good and I know you're listening, right? right? You need to get off that Buvidal injection. Look, right? You've got all over the hurdles. You've got a good thing going. Got a good wife and relationship, right? Look, you're only bondage now. You need to break, right, before you're fully off it, right? Get off that Buvidal injection, bro. Right? And I tell you what, that's when the real thing starts, bro. Right? You need to be free, right, of all, you got. I'm telling you, I told you the last time I see you, right? I'll remind you every time, whether you hate it or not, right? Get off that Buvidal injection, bro.
Is he
Do
still
you know
on
what I
it?
mean? Yeah, man, he's still on it. He's a poster boy for it because it's new, isn't it? He's like, you had the methadone program was the first one, and they turn around and go buprenorphine, which the shelf name is Subutex, is much cleaner, it's much better. Yeah, it's brilliant. Yeah, you can crack on with your life, right? It won't kill you. It won't kill you like methadone, right? It'll rot your teeth a little bit slower. And now we got this fucking new drug called Buvidal. But you know what? It's fucking addictive.
People spend more time on
Who'd have
it
thought?
than they do on smack, don't they?
That's true. That's true, boys. It's true. He's a good kid, man, Cullen. He's a charmer. He knows how to charm people. He knows how to read people, right? So he's good at what he does. He's good at what he does, man. But he needs to get off that thing now, right? And listen, Cullen, I'm proud of you, right? I'm super proud of you, right? And I know you can do it, right? I know you can get off it, right? That's your final hurdle, bro. You get off that, right? You're free, bro. You're free. Yeah, but fuck all this preaching. Mr. Nice Guy, how are you and the family? I hope you're well, man.
Yeah, all good, man. All good. Yeah, just fucking a bit of shock from last night, to be honest. But yeah, man, all good. Your family good, like?
Yeah, man. All I gotta say, Mr. Nice Guy, was John Smith was not there. John Smith never seen nothing, right? John Smith don't know nothing, right? I thought,
yeah, Mr. Nice Guy hasn't seen nothing or wasn't there or no evidence either.
What a fucking crazy one. What a crazy one. I'll put it out there, and I'm not saying it to look good, right? I do feel sorry, right, for the mother, right, and the people who've seen them fucking, bro, listen, even young kids, right, for hours, bro, they were fucking, like...
You wouldn't let them near him, would they?
No, they were, bro, listen, they're lying, saying, right, blaming him,
so
right, trying to make
him.
them, okay, it was wrong what Mr. Nice Guy was wrong what they done, burning the cars and that, right, and all shit like that, right, but at the end of the day, right, they didn't block or attack no fucking ambulance, right, they attacked the police, right, but they all made a point of not doing it, bro.
Yeah. The thing is, man, fucking South Wales police haven't got the best of records with corruption, do they? Do you know what I mean? And going in heavy-handed and shit like that. They haven't got the best records.
Everyone who's watching, right, I'll let you into a secret. The biggest corruption case in UK, United Kingdom history, right, was in Cardiff Docks, right, literally around the corner from where I am. A prostitute had her head cut off, right, and two people who I know extremely well. Cullen's interviewed him, right? I've known him since I was a baby. My family knows him, right? One of the actors, right? They put him in jail for years for it. And you know what? I come out in one of them, and this guy, right? I know his father had a shop, Jeff, right? Listen, right? His dad had a shop, right? The guy was like proper quiet and a weirdo, right? But his dad was nice. He had like an old school sweet shop. Do you know how they caught him? Right? They had it in storage, right? It was it was
was it big
skirting board that had blood on it. Right? It was a skirting board that had blood on it, and they used a new technique to get his DNA profile, and they arrested him. And that's how they done him, bro. He's in jail now for it for life. Cut it head clean off.
Shit, man.
Yeah, man. Can you remember that?
I remember it ish. Do you know what I mean? I wasn't around.
Listen, the dad, right? My dad used to drink with him down the docks. My dad was a docker, used to work on the docks as well. So God, now he's all a tourist site. My man and me got a boat down there, down the Cardiff Boat Club. You know, when you go over the bridge on the motorway, you can actually see my boat.
The marina.
But anyway, my father used to drink with Lynette White's father, the one who got murdered. Used to drink with the father, right? And he said he was never the same, right? And he died literally like 3 years after it. The guy was a broken man, bro. And the police were corrupt then, right? You know what they done? They just went for 3 black guys, right? And was like, right, okay, they done it. And that was it, bro. Do you know what I mean?
They knew there was one person seen, wouldn't they? They knew as well it was only one person. But they fucking did like
So
5
it all
people.
relied. Listen, there was a woman called Angela Pasila, right? A sex worker, right? If you look back at the documentary, right, Mr. Nice Guy, right, everything consists, and she's in jail for it. She went to jail about 7 years for it. They caught up with her 30 years later, right? The guys who investigated said it was her statement that put it together, and the police gave her a preordained statement. They wrote it out, bro, and got her to sign it because it was different back then.
Fucking hell, man, that's mental. But yeah, no, the corrupt as fuck, man. I was tasered 3 times by the cunts, and I went to court and I pled guilty and all that. And then the day after, I had a phone call from police standards or whatever it is, wherever they are in Wales, saying I reviewed your footage, the footage from the body cam, and I think they're a bit excessive. Well, obviously you've pled guilty to the offence. What do you think? And I was like, yeah, they fucking did. Do you know what I mean? But he said, I spoke to the taser trained officer. I've spoken to the taser trained officer, and he doesn't seem to think it's excessive. Fucking 3 times they had me.
Fucking hell. Yeah, you're a big guy. That's why you're fucking huge.
No, it didn't really pierce. Well, I had a shirt on. It didn't really pierce the thing.
They did it when they had to take it out. You know, when they calm you all down and that, you know, when they take it out, did they rip it or like?
Oh, no, I pulled it out myself and got back up and went at them again. Yeah, no, I got to...
Usually, you know, when you go to take it out, you know what they're trained to do? And the wire that goes into it is designed for it. So when you grab it to take it out, right, you know, the new
like
tasers, it'll automatically tase you the second you grab it. It automatically does it again to stop you pulling it out.
Shit.
Yeah, the fucking these tasers are dangerous, mate. They're easy to make them. You can make them. You know, if you had a bit of training now, you can make them with like a fucking lamp. Like you know, like a torch and that, right? You can do it with one of them if you know what you're doing and that, you know. You can get mobile. You can abroad, you know. They don't do it now because you're not allowed to bring them back. You know the fake mobile phones, they were tasers and that. And the fake ones, you know, they do work. And then you take the nozzle off the torch. It doesn't like that. They're all right, but you gotta really push it into someone and hold
like
it.
Like the cow prodders.
Yeah, they're not that
fucking.
Let's have a look at these comments. Let's have a look. Is anyone else live, boys?
Sports, I think.
Who?
Motorsports.
God, he's live all the time, isn't he?
Expo's
live, you're joking.
Yeah, Expo.
What are they talking about on there? It's all like
I think it's to do with that. Dougie versus Dean and all that.
I can't keep up with it, bro. Do you know what it seems, right? That it gets regurgitated at the end of the year or in the summertime. Like Fight Club, right? We've had it. We're on the 3rd Fight Club, haven't we?
Yeah. It's just fucking madness, right?
And then we had a load of fake fight clubs, didn't we? Do you remember, like not fake fight clubs, like where people tried to do their own fight clubs, but they did. I'll be honest, they tried, they put effort in, but it just didn't fucking work out, did they? You know. And then we had another regurgitation of it, and be honest, right? What do you think of the YouTube side? Because they're doing a YouTube fight, didn't they? What do you think of it all?
It'll be fucking funny.
It is, isn't it? But it is like a comedy show. Do you know, like, God, what's
Misfits.
God, I swear I forgot his Lion King that popped up on my fucking mother's life. I forgot his name, so that popped up. Lion King, right? It is funny though, isn't it? It's very Ashstring-esque, isn't it? God, remember the Ashstring sagas?
He was chatting about birds and his fucking missus was behind him, like, from Bird on the Panel. He was chatting up Ash. Funny as fuck.
I don't want to sell it to you because you're getting on my nerves now. Fuck off. And they always rip the car apart, don't they, as well? You know, they said, yeah, you know, the boot, you know, it's a good car, mate. You know, it's fucking pristine. There's nothing wrong with it. You know what I mean? I'm not selling it because there's nothing wrong with it, like.
Yeah.
It gets boring after a while, don't it? It gets fucking boring.
Yeah.
But I do like doing that.
Evening social in the chat. Evening, bruv. Hope you're good. Hope you're good. What, don't you drive then, Tone, or you do?
Not anymore. I had an argument with Mrs. and then I was pissed and I had a clean license, but I smashed a bloody an Hyundai Micra right into a brick
shit.
wall. Yeah, I got it all the junctions mixed up on vodka. But and in Northern Ireland, if you're over a certain limit, they take everything off you. So that when you after the ban, you've got to retake everything. So I lost my motorcycle license, I lost my HGV, I lost my full car license, I lost my
Same
Wow,
shit,
mate.
yeah,
Same
yeah.
shit.
And there goes your livelihood as well, yeah, Tone?
Yeah, my livelihood, everything. Well, the motorbike now, I mean, how the hell now? I wouldn't have a clue how to pass a motorbike test. I passed it on the 250s. I don't know how the bloody hell you pass. You've got to do these modules. Oh, I said, I'm fucked. And it cost me 600 quid to get a blank provisional back.
Shit,
You know?
fucking hell, man.
So I'm just giving up now, mate. Yeah, that's why I'm drinking, mate. You know, it did piss me off, man, because that was my livelihood and everything. You know.
Yeah, yeah. What do you and Chris drive, Amanda?
What do I drive? I've got a Kia.
Oh, okay.
Chris has got a Toyota.
Yeah.
And then in the summer I drive another.
Okay, no.
The old Toyotas are good cars, isn't they? You know, the old like Yaris's and the old Toyotas. You get an old Toyota and look after it, that'll see you right.
Yeah, it's an Avensis. It's got an Avensis.
Yeah, then you just service them, put oil in them. They'll go on forever. Yeah.
Yeah, it's due service.
Japanese. What about you, Jason? Are you still with us?
Yes.
Yeah, I got a Japanese one in garage.
Well, yeah.
Toyota, isn't it?
No, Mitsubishi Evo 4.
Oh, fuck me. So you got loads of motors up your ass.
Yeah, I got.
No, just 3.
I'll check my onion rings.
Jason's a bloody motorcycle warrior. He's got all the bikes, 650s and all that. Aren't you, Jason?
Oh, you're a bike man, Jay.
Okay, yeah. Well, look at that. That's his helmet.
Yeah, they're at best ones, though.
Onion rings out. I'll be back in a sec. I'll be back. Hold on.
Hi, Marie C. Hope you're well.
I can't see his helmet on my telly, Spun.
Hang on, let's get my zoomers in. What's going on here? Doesn't it? Yeah.
Hello, Marie C.
Oh, I like Marie.
You're good. Who else came in? I can't remember now.
I love Marie C. I do. What a lovely girl.
Yeah, she's a nice lady. She is.
She is.
She's a lovely in.
Where has our beautiful host gone?
I don't know. Well, she took off and fucked off. She'll be back.
Marie C, miss you too, my love. Miss you too.
Oh, she's lovely. I love her voice, me as well. She's got such a relaxing voice, calming voice, hasn't she?
Yeah, I do believe though, if she went in at one, she could do that with her voice.
Oh yeah, always watch the kind, quiet ones. They're the ones to watch.
Yeah, exactly like me, innit?
No. Oh yeah, you don't mess about with the quiet ones.
Well, you're not supposed to.
Oh, thank you. You know that, Marie. You know I think the world of you.
Doc, how's your lives going, Amanda?
They're all right.
All good, yeah. You're getting back into it. You're enjoying it. That's what I mean.
Oh yeah, enjoying it. We don't get many in, but it don't matter. Do you know what I mean? I didn't do it for that. I just did it, because we can have a laugh.
Ain't it early days though? So you ain't done that many, have you? What, 3 or 4?
Something like that. Why have you been watching me? You've been ghosting.
I might have been ghosting a couple.
He's always bloody ghosting.
You little ghosty, you.
I do now and again. I'm not going to lie.
Here's our host ghost.
I know. We was talking about you. We was worried about you, Laura.
Worried about me. I said I'd be back
Yeah,
in a week.
you're gone. Yeah, we missed you.
We thought you fell down the car seat.
No, love. Went on the loo, grabbed a bit of food to munch on. I've got my tea in there for later. And yeah, we got a bit of steak. We got like homemade chips and some peas and all that as well. So very nice.
Nice.
Yeah. So
Bloody hell, you don't mess about, you, do you, Laura? You don't mess about.
No. And I've got more recipes to come, though, when I get my mitts in that
Bloody
kitchen.
hell.
I'm going to tell you what, I've got so many recipes that I want to try, like Greek food, Italian food.
And there's me thinking this breakfast was the best in the world. I think the evening meal's going to be even better, isn't it?
Yes. And by the way, does anybody here like haggis? Like a bit of haggis?
I love it. I love it.
No.
No, thanks.
What's that? Sheep's guts.
It's
Stuff
awful.
with
It's
wheat
awful.
and
It's nice to pop it. It's nice. Look, black pudding. Look at black pudding. That's just pig's guts and fat.
And I don't eat that shit neither, Tone.
I know, well, there you go. Well, fair enough. I love black pudding. I love haggis. It's nice. It's nice.
Brady.
I do too. Yeah. Hello, Marie. How are you? Leo Land and
It tastes, honestly, it tastes lovely, haggis. There's nothing wrong with it. I mean, when you buy a beef burger from the shop, that's full of offal and crap, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Not if you buy quality ones now.
No, I know, mate, you're all, I know that, man.
If you buy that
If you buy a
shit
bird's
one,
eye, right,
it's all
like
full
that's
of
crap,
fat.
isn't it? Have you seen all the gunk that comes out of the bird's eyes and all that? It's just
Oh,
gunk.
I can't buy them. No.
Oh, the bird's eye
seen
used to
it?
be quality.
Greasy
Bird's
fat.
eye's like the lowest quality now, isn't it?
It's disgusting.
Yeah, bird's eye's crap
It
quality now,
shrivels
isn't
up to like half the size.
I don't think you can beat a bird's eye fish finger. I still think they're the best.
See, I didn't mention fish fingers.
I only
yet.
buy the cod ones, though. We only
Yeah,
have
exactly,
cod
the
fingers.
cod. Because
Have you
it's
seen them
easy,
big
right,
ones
Amanda,
now? They
to
call-
pick
have you
up
seen
the
them big
pollock
bird's
ones.
eyes? Them big
Yeah.
jumbos.
Yeah.
They're lovely. Have you had them? They're lovely. That's like pure cod, isn't it? Pure cod.
Yeah.
Them jumbo, go for the bird's eye jumbo fish fingers. It's just like
As long as the cod were alright. Have you tried the battered ones?
Yeah, nice.
They're alright in air fry, them, aren't they?
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah,
Oh,
I like the battered one.
Jaden's spunky then. It looks like I'm going to be cooking you both a nice big English breakfast / mixed grill. 'Cause if
Yeah,
you had
could be
mixed
tasty,
grill,
thanks.
Yeah, you will.
your steak, you can have a lamb chop, you can have your
Yeah, I know.
black
Well, I'll do
flipping
the
sauce,
hoovering, right? I'll do the hoovering and the washing up.
popcorn sauce. That's it. Yeah.
That's allowed, isn't it?
I'll do the supervising of everything.
Yeah, he's the usher. Yeah, I'll do the usher, Sparky. Sparky will do the usher.
Yeah, can we, Laura,
I'll
can
do
we
the
arrange
washing up.
this? Laura, can we arrange this the same time you're going with David Scott in a tent?
Oh, yeah, bloody hell, yeah.
Is that still on, Laura?
The tent, and that I'm still working all that out. Let's just put it that way. Wow, you put me in a position. No, it's let's put it this way. We will be speaking, okay? We need to speak, me and David Scott. We really do in private.
I know. Yeah, it was on the other day, weren't it, Laura, and all that? And he said he's not feeling well. Do you remember?
Yeah. Oh, I remember. And then
He wouldn't come on panel. I know. He said he's not firing on all cylinders.
Well, Laura, can you take that message off the screen now?
Yeah, sure. No.
That's been up there a week.
Sorry, darling. Was throwing it off before.
Right, guys, I'm going to have to
I've
disappear.
had 6 emails already.
Look at Got Manners has got it. Listen to Got Manners up. Black pudding is a superfood, 100%.
Amanda, Chris, take care, my love.
You too, Sparky. Lovely to hear you again, as always.
And you. Big up, Chris, mate.
Right, buddy. Take care, everybody. Look after yourselves.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Thanks for letting us on, Laura. Take care, love.
Yeah, big love.
Lots of love, Laura. Take care, Spark.
Have a good evening.
Good night, Mark. Good night, Pa. Good night, John
Good
Boy.
night, Harry Mellon.
Good night, John Boy.
Good night, Jason, and everybody else in the chat. Take care. I'll see you later, Harry Mellon.
Take care, darling.
Take care. Bye-bye.
You both. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Ciao, Doc. Ciao for now.
Hey.
B.
Oh, Barnes is dead.
What?
Sorry? Yeah.
Hey,
It's not a bad thing.
I know it's not. Well, do you know, because I was saying this before to my mum and dad. I said, listen, yeah, normally I'd go rest in peace, yeah, and all that shit. But this time round, how can I say rest in peace? I mean, the guy's already been, well, not buried, he's been cremated already because their family knew that, you know, God forbid they were to flipping have a normal funeral for him.
Who are you talking about?
He's
Who are you
buried.
talking about?
Rolf
Oh,
Harris.
Harris.
Oh,
Harris, yeah.
yeah. I've heard Ice is pretty sad today. Ice Chain.
Oh God. Seriously. But yeah, so he's already been dead for a while, and he's been cremated. Though we found out before.
Well, I heard, right? And this is me, because I don't listen to the fucking mainstream, right? And I noticed his daughter, right, always stood by him, and she looked a nice girl, right? I thought, why would the daughter look after a beast? But if you look, he got released early. And
yes.
This fucking, he was a fucking witch hunt. He even tried to defraud his store, didn't he?
Yeah.
And you know,
Yeah,
Rolf
just
Harris,
be
and I'll tell you
grateful.
now, I don't
Just
give a
be
fuck.
grateful,
Rolf Harris
Tony.
didn't fucking rape no fucking woman. Because the woman that he got convicted for, they found out afterwards that she weren't even in the same fucking country. Wow. And he got his solicitors when he was in prison.
Wait, he won't be tying his kangaroo down sport ever again.
They got the documents and they said that's why they released him. So Rolf Harris was fucking innocent as charged. But see what I mean? No smoke about fire. Everybody's calling me Jimmy Savile. Rolf Harris was innocent, cleared of all charges. And yet everybody's calling, I'm glad he's dead because of the beast. See what I mean? You just do your homework and find out Rolf Harris was released and cleared, acknowledged of all charges.
Hang on, that's Jim Davidson, isn't it?
See, they're trying to get Jim Davidson. They're trying to get. They got Rolf Harris.
Oi! Didn't anyone get a bit sus with Rolf Harris when he done that song? Two little boys had two little toys.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean, mate. Yeah, I can't argue with that. Yeah, you know. No, I got no defence for that, Sparky, mate. Yeah, I've got no defence.
But you know what, though, when they were showing you clips back of him before, saying, "Oh, this is
the pig,"
it was showing you clippage, like footage of Rolf Harris from like the 80s, 90s, whatever. He had dark hair, not his white hair, grey hair. So, he was younger, of course, back then. And he's there talking to these children and saying, just watch your kids, if like a bloke ever comes up to you and starts like, trying to like give you a hug and all this and touching your face like that, be careful and all this, when he all along was doing the exact same shit.
Well, when he was painting, making all
Wait, Laura, when I was young, I waited about 4 months for Jimmel to fix it for me. You send him a letter and he never replied, bruv, but I'm well glad now.
Well, yeah, that was a blessing in disguise.
Would you want him to reply? And if he did, what would you say to him back?
Well, I've got Einstein now, ain't I?
I'll mention the names, even though he ain't been prosecuted. Whoever gets prosecuted doesn't mean fuck all, right? Because they only prosecute the innocent. The evil ones, they let them go. Don't look at Prince Andrew and all that. How come he ain't being fucking put in ball chains?
Sparky asked Jim.
Right. I'll tell you what, an evil cunt that should have been prosecuted, but he's got friends in high places, is that Cliff fucking Richards. Cliff
what did you ask
Richards. He's around fucking peeing all that.
You want down the back of a plane? I do.
Yeah, fucking Cliff Richards. How come he ain't fucking rotting in jail? He should be.
He's innocent, isn't he?
Oh, don't say
Jason, I wanted Jimmel to fix it for me to meet Evel Knievel.
Oh, fantastic. Did you have the toy as a kid?
Yeah, the little fucking wheelie thing.
Yeah, you did the wheelies.
Yes, mate.
I never had it, but my mate had it. I was dragged up there. I never fuck all, but my mate had one, and he used to like pull this fucking cord, and the fucking thing used to do wheelies and everything. All it was a big gyroscope, a big heavy gyroscope back wheel, weren't it? So it was just like and everything else was plastic, but it was the business, weren't it?
Bloody hell,
and that's Steve Austin. Remember the Steve Austin, the one where he used to like press the thing and the arm used to come up and all that.
Oh,
the bionic man and all that.
You take the chip out of his arm, didn't you? That's it. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. Well, can I answer social? Not really social, mate. I've had a lot of fucking shit on my head lately, so I've been smoking like a troop of fags again. But I will try to fucking vape when I'm sorted.
I think the vapes are bad for you, mate, because I've tried the vapes and I can't fucking breathe after I've had them. That's why I kicked them into touch, and I've tried the oils, I've tried the good quality ones, the chill. As soon as I have them vapes, my fucking lungs, I can't fucking breathe. Yeah, I'll have dimps. I'll pick up dimps off the floor, smoke them, no problem. No problem. Because it's natural.
With me, Tone, I just cannot. Tone. When I have the vape, I'm like, I'll have the vape, but then I'm like, I need a fag. So I'm finding, I'm still smoking the same, but I'm using the vape in between.
Yeah, they're a lot of crap. I've tried the vapes. They're a lot of crap.
Yeah. Thank you, Marie C. Bless you.
And who knows all that glycerine? Because they've got fucking glycerine in that smoke. Who knows what damage that's doing into your heart and your capillaries and your alveoli and all that? I don't fucking all. I don't want it. Glycerine.
I got to admit though, the more fucking zoots I smoke a day, the less fags I smoke. But you know, it's a double-edged sword, isn't it?
When I'm smoking those suits,
That's true. What you gain on the swings, you lose on the roundabouts. Exactly. Yeah.
That's the one.
Smoke some now. I'm on my fags. Me roll up. Like this is what I've got to do till tomorrow afternoon. Now I've barely got anything left, so I know I've got to wait until tomorrow.
That's right. Yeah, you waited up. That's right. Well done, Laura. That's it. You think right? I'll just do.
What are you waiting for, Laura?
I'm waiting for me smoky poos, darling. Tomorrow.
Oh shit! If you lived near her, I would have dropped you off a bit.
Oh, bless you, heart, darling. Thank you so much. Do you know what, though? My guy that I go to now, my new guy from a couple of months back now, Daz, he flipping does not just your normal cannabis smoky poos, yeah? He also does, like, the vape things that are basically a whole, imagine like a sort of a vape, yeah? But it's not a vape. It's full of cannabis, right? And you just have a couple of totes on it, and that's it. It will sort any pain out. Aches and pains, feeling like shit, have a couple on that and you're sorted. And it's £40 for one of these vape things. So I am tempted to try it in the coming weeks or through the summer at some point and just, you know, just get my normal stuff, but get one of those and just try it out because it's like a bullet.
Listen, I've got a THC vape pen and it's not the same as a zoo. No way.
No, I bet it's not.
I know, you can get capsules, can't you? You get fucking capsules now and eat them, and it's not the same. There's no better than a nice fucking joint, is it?
I'll tell you what else I've got hold of lately, yeah, and I'm fucking liking it. Have you heard of something called lean?
Oh, what, sorry?
Lean.
No, I haven't. What's that?
It's like a codeine. It's like a cough mixture with codeine. That's the easiest way.
Codeine.
And fucking hell, it just mongs you right out. Plus the zoot, mate.
It's an opiate. Codeine's an opiate type thing, isn't it? Type effect.
So
you float, don't you? Like a floating effect.
Yeah, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee, innit, Tone?
Yeah, the codeine does the job. Yeah.
Give me the elbow, Tony. Come on.
The codeine does the job. Smokers, come on, motherfucker.
Go on, my son.
Chicken wings.
With sparking. Codeine's the number one, the real deal, motherfuckers. Where's your mate now? Where's your mate now? Where are they? Boom.
Oh, he's funny. He makes me laugh.
Drama and I'm not involved. I'm fucking on it. Same as the rest of us.
Do you like to watch a good fight though? A good pagger?
Are you a fighting man?
I wouldn't say I'm a fighting man, but I've had a few fights, if you know what I mean.
That's the one, brother. That's the one. What do you think? What's your synopsis on
Let
it?
me give it that young kid on with some exclusive.
But I think that I don't think Dean I know he's got a lot of support here, but I don't think Dean cuts it for Dougie. I know Dougie on the last one when it was social, everyone, even me, I jumped on the social distance and it was funny. It was funny as hell. You had to laugh at it. But you got two men who don't want to lose. You've got to get composure.
At the end of the day, right, all of this, I'm going to put you in a coma, like Dougie says. He might wang bang him or whatever. At the end of the day, we're all older blokes. They're older blokes. You gas so quick. It's unreal. So it ain't going to be... But both guys, the reality of it is, if you're going into a fight, right, you both want to give up after about 2 minutes of smashing the fuck out of each other.
I can still do. It takes me now 4 minutes to do the mile. I used to be able to do the 3 minute mile, but now it takes me 4 to 4.5 minutes. I don't know if that's something what's unique to me. 57 years old.
Everyone still thinks it. They've got it in their head, and they're gonna smash the fuck out of each other. But it's not like that. Unless you're an exception, like someone like Danny Christie, who's just got an engine like fucking fuck knows what.
Who's he?
You're gonna want to call it a draw after fucking 2 minutes of bashing each other. Do you know what I mean? It's all bravado, and it's all right. You know, standing up for yourself and this, that, and the other. But I don't know.
Oh, I get you, mate. I get you. It's mad. It's killing the community off. Too many fight. But what I keep saying to people is, let the fighters fight. If the wannabes want to fight, then let them have a pop at each other. But do it in a controlled environment. There's nothing wrong with a controlled environment. Me, personally, I'm not getting involved with none of it. I don't want to fight no one. I ain't about fighting anyone. And that is it. So if people want to do it, crack on with it.
I'm not myself unless somebody hurts people that I care about and they come to my door. I'm the same as you, mate. You know what I mean? But it's great entertainment though, and I'll tell you what, I don't watch EastEnders anymore. Let's put it that way.
Big up the old Bellenders, the old EastEnders, mate. Well, he's Lofty still in it. What happened to Lofty? Is he still there in EastEnders?
A little bit after that, I'm who shot Phil Mitchell.
Oh, who the bloody hell's Phil Mitchell? Where's he come from? Hey? Where's old Ange? Dennis and Ange. Was it Dennis and Ange? She's done the old theme song, didn't she? Hey, big up Ange. No, I'm only joking, but I ain't watched it for years, mate. I don't really want to sell it, but yeah, it's madness, mate. But if people want to fight, let them fight. It's just the stuff what goes on without the fighting, what goes on in it all. It's madness, mate. And it's so.
Mental,
I think who do you reckon to win out of Dean and Dougie? Who do you think's got the most experience? Me, I don't know. I know neither man.
No, but
Dougie's
I mean,
got a bit more of a reputation than Dean, because Dean, he made a video, didn't he, ages ago? I think, was Dean, am I right in saying this? Dean was his cousin? Were they cousins?
I believe so.
These are Dean's words. I think he made a video where he said it about 40 times. So Dean must have a lot of building his name off of Dougie, because he done a video, didn't he, where he was like, my cousin, my cousin, my cousin. That was funny. And people clipped it. And the ones who clipped it were really funny. Yeah.
Yeah, he's joking. Now he's got an exclusive voice now for us.
Big up, Joe. What's happening, bruv?
It could be a complete blag for views. Do you know what I mean? But
what's happening?
Hey, Joe, how you doing, bruv?
How are you, PP?
I'm good, bruv. I'm good. Listen, Joe, whenever you see me buzzing, I'm only joking, bruv. You know that, brother. You know that. And the phone where you got the number 2, I've dropped that phone and broke it, so I need to get another number to you. I will get it back online soon, definitely. Or I might buy a dongle, put the SIM card in dongle and use my laptop for fishing, because I'm smashing fishing this year. I might go to Europe for 2 years.
My mates just started the page there, lads, with all the carp. Getting
Oh,
all
yeah,
the
I've seen that.
carp.
You're advertising the fishing stuff, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But where the guy there to the next to me, sorry. This is definitely not.
Yeah, who's Mike Echoing? Someone's Mike Echoing, you know.
Big up the quality.
Is it yours? It sounds like yours.
No, I don't know.
Big up
PP. Your Mike's echoing, PP.
No, mine ain't. Mine shouldn't be echoing.
No, it's not. No, it won't.
No, so
I'm making it better for us.
I just want to say something. Somewhere he said it might be a blag for views or whatever. I've just been on the phone to Dougie then. It's definitely not. He wants Dean a straightener between 12 and 2 tomorrow. Because Dougie's on tag, you see. That's why he can't travel to Carlisle. And then he wants Decker on the same day. So, and it's not blag. It's not for views. It's
It's real, isn't it? No, you can
It's
tell
real.
it's real, can't you? You can tell it's real, but that's what. But it's
I've
still
sent you
great
the
because
voice note.
it's
I've
going to
sent,
get views, though, isn't it?
yeah.
Regardless.
Yeah.
Hey,
I've
Damien
sent you.
Sword has had
it's definitely going to
5,000
get views.
amateur fights.
It's
5,000
so
amateur fights.
exciting, isn't it? So the fight's
5,000.
definitely going to be happening tomorrow, Joe, isn't it?
Well,
Right?
it should be because Dougie said I'm not, and I'm not like taking sides here or nothing. Obviously, I've spoken to Dougie. He's just said if he doesn't have it with him on between 12 and 2, then he'll go to him. Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah, we can't get Nick, mate. This is provocation. I think they're provocational call-outs. Dougie needs to stand firm, lure him in, mate.
yeah, it's like the
That's it.
video me and Expo put up. Dougie's already just put it up. So I think it's on like 3,000 views already. Is one. But I've just sent you the voice note, Expo.
Yeah, I've got it now. Wait there, 21 seconds.
So I was speaking to Dougie actually on the phone, and like he said, I want him to stay in it. Like definitely, he doesn't care. I don't know. I don't know what the beef's over, but he wants Dean to stay. I think Dean's been like working with Decker or something. I don't know.
Pick up the chat.
and he's just sick of like everyone mentioning his name and all that. I think, do you know what I mean? But
Yeah, they're all trying to clickbait him, aren't they, and bring him into it, really.
Yeah. It's nasty. It's not the amount of stick he gets. He handles it well, doesn't he? But when it's personal, like people who's meant to be his family, he's meant to be his cousin.
No, what it
Listen,
is,
mate,
though,
Dougie's winning in life, any lad. Look, they like Dean needs Dougie for views, and he needs Decker for his BKB contender
know what it
series.
is
You know
as
what I mean?
well. I know what it is as well. See the call out by Dougie, and then Decker accepted it. Now Decker knows that Dougie's on tag, so and then Decker goes, "Yeah, I'll have you a fight if you come up to Carlisle." So that can't happen. That's why Dougie said, "Come to me." So
that's it. Because you know Nick, he's already proved that in the past.
Do you know what Dougie needs to do? He needs to create an account, make out he's a young girl, and lure Decker down to wherever he is. When he gets down there, that's a thing. Bring up the anger.
But it's crazy. As I say, I don't know what I don't know what's like sparked it off like completely. But as I say,
I play the voice note. I've got the voice note here. I'll play this
go
voice
ahead.
note exclusive for you here, kids, here, Joe Kid, ladies and gents.
Yeah, it's only short. But
Listen, mate, between 12 and 2 tomorrow, Dean's got to meet me. End of. Thursday, Decker's got the same chance here. They meet me. Friday, Saturday, Sunday is my birthday weekend, bank holiday weekend. Yeah, and hey, let me tell you one thing. Yeah, no one intrude that. So therefore, boys, you've got 24 hours each of you. End of, and that's a solution. I'll smash you and I'll smash you one after the other. Fucking dossers.
There you go.
Yeah, so he's not playing games, ladies and gents, mate. He's not playing. Hey.
No.
Well, you know when a real man's not playing, he's letting them know, look, it's on tomorrow, mate. He means it. The two of you. Hey. Hey. Gene Lynch Sweeney, he's called him now. That's his new name. So.
When I was on the phone,
he said his name's Sweeney.
When I was on the phone,
Todd.
Yeah, I've got a bit of info as well. So when I was on the phone to Dougie, he said, go to company's house, put 3D Fight Club in.
Yeah.
And it'll show Dean Sweeney dissolved. So he said his name's Dean Sweeney. He's not even a Ward or a Lynch.
Really?
So he's not even.
Why is he calling himself like a different name then, like that? To sound right. So he sounds tough.
They're traveller names, aren't they?
So he's using the traveller names and pretending to be a traveller.
Is Dean his cousin
Is that what he was doing?
Are they cousins? I want to know that. Because Dean made a video about 30 times.
Hey, what do you make of that, Joe?
Well, Dougie was just fuming and said, his name's not even fucking Lynch Ward, his name's Sweeney. I've got his fucking birth certificate. But if you go onto company's house,
fucking hell,
and it'll say directors of 3D Fight Club, and he got dissolved from it. like took away after the first one, but it says Dean Sweeney. So
Why the fuck's he calling himself Dean Lynch Ward then?
Because he's your cousin.
That's nuts, isn't it? Hey,
because like
that's,
I think he might be.
That's crazy, that.
I think he might be Lynch, like Dean
Billy said he was
Sweeney.
bankrupt, then Sweeney.
Yeah, Dean Sweeney or Dean Lynch Sweeney. It might be Lynch, but Ward's like a big traveller name in it, so I don't know whether he's added that or what. But Dougie is absolutely fuming. Like when I was on the phone to him,
Oh, you can tell he's not happy. You can tell he's not happy.
No, but listen, Expo. When I was on the phone to him, like something bad's happened because he's like, no, like calm down and all that to his fucking bed and that. So
yeah,
I don't know what's happened, but something bad's happened. I think Dean's half saying like on his video it was like half saying that he's got a bigger firm and all this. So I don't know what's gonna go. Heavy though.
What Gene's saying? Has Gene made another one since our last one? Since we put that last one?
On that one what he made, the last one, he's saying
He's
about
saying like he doesn't want to go back and forth and all that as well, any but
yeah, but he's saying like I'm from Salford and you know that you half like suggesting that he's got a bit of a firm there. And
why is he from Salford, Dean? He's not from Salford, is he?
I don't know.
So that's going to be it for this morning. So I know this Dougie, Dean and Decker story, it moves quite fast. So if there's any videos that come before tomorrow morning, I might upload them separately, during the day if there's a couple that come, because then it takes up a lot of time, putting like 3 videos on just about that one thing. I think people like, this to be like fast moving, if you know what I mean. So one story, another story, rather than just staying on the same story for like 20-30 minutes. So if there is any, I'll upload them separate, because they're obviously going to meet today or something, or whatever was said. But I reckon it'll drag out for the next few weeks, probably until the something of June. I think the 13th of June is it, 3D Fight Club, so it'll drag out till then, obviously. So I'll update you if anything else happens. Otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow.